My name is Michael, and I'm originally from Baltimore, Maryland. Currently, I live here in Atlanta, Georgia.
My name is Karen. I live in Atlanta, Georgia. I am originally from England, but grew up in the U.S. Virgin Islands. He met a friend of mine on a plane. I'm inclined to believe he might have been trying to pick her up. But anyhow, she connected us together and we met. It was a blind date and we've been together ever since. We'll be married 10 years in February of 25. But we've been together for 12 years, 13 years. We come together as we navigate life's challenges together as a family, all of us. Yeah.
Yeah, we've been very fortunate in that, as Karen said, we're a blended family. We all get along very well together. We share a lot of love, a lot of happiness, a lot of joys, sorrows. We are a complete family, essentially. I had started having some GI problems, and I was seeing my GI physician on a regular basis, and he felt that I may have been a candidate for liver cancer. Based on some of the symptoms that I was having at the time. He checked my liver marker twice a year. The last time he checked it, it came back positive. And he suggested at that point that I see an oncologist. And it was determined that I did, in fact, have liver cancer. It's called HCC, hepatocellular carcinoma. Because of my age, I was not a good candidate for transplant. And we came together as a family, Karen, my children, myself, and my medical team, and made the decision that I would enter into a home hospice program, which I am currently in today. We were both in therapy to deal with the mental and emotional aspects of it. We started taking actions to change our mindset and the way we were thinking.
It wasn't just one day we woke up and said, oh, we should live. And I think we're all learning, well, not we all, but he and I, to be intentional about some of the things that we are doing.
Together, we enjoy simple things in life, particularly now, walking, going to the mall, spending time together. We go out and eat a lot at restaurants. We travel quite a bit.
I enjoy wellness, being out in nature. We love the beach and we love warm weather.
My therapist has been a big part of my acceptance and my ability to deal with this disease that ultimately is going to take my life. And so how do I enjoy it in the meantime? talking to Karen, we talk a lot. We've grown closer in a lot of ways. Now, things are more centered to Karen. Mm-hmm. And I enjoy it, I enjoy being with her. My men's group at my church is real important and instrumental, because these are guys that are going through similar challenges, trials, and tribulation. Everybody is dealing with something, and it lets you know that you're not alone. And that's a big help. Her children are in the Virgin Islands, but they come here a couple times a year. It's good to see them when they're here. They lift me up. My children who are here gives me a certain level of gratitude that, in spite of the cancer, the HCC, I'm still able to live my life. I'm able to wake up in the morning and see my wife. I'm able to kiss her goodnight. I'm able to jump in my car and ride to a restaurant and meet my buddies for dinner. We still travel. I'm able to still do these things in spite of this disease. She doesn't take a lot of time for herself, and that's because she's constantly worried about me. It's a double-edged sword, because I want to see her take time for herself and do things.
The one thing that has really been helpful is there's a support person who actually went through the same journey. So when her husband died from the same thing, she understands, and she shares with me some of the things that she experienced, and I do the same thing. But I really had to step away, and that's where it comes back to the faith as well, and knowing that I can try to do all of the things that I can try to do, but it's out of my control. I have to take care of myself, because you can't help anybody if you're depleted. And I had to really believe that. And sometimes I'm literally forcing myself to take moments for myself. There are days when I can tell he's really struggling. So I'm lucky to be able to be at home to help him out when I can. But it's another thing, being really intentional about taking time for Karen. I believe everything happens for a reason, be they good or be they bad, and what's the lesson, and how can you use that to either help someone, do better, what's the takeaway from it all? I hope to, or just in general, be able to do that for someone else.
I would say seek out professional help. Get a good oncologist, a good medical team, and supplement that with other resources such as mental health counselors, dietitians, other therapists, religious groups, whatever you need to help you through this journey. Don't be afraid to seek it out.
Yeah, I would say don't go it alone. Don't try to do that It's one of those things where they say it takes a village. Well, this is something where it does take a village.
I believe we get the support we need from family. I think we have a lot of strong support from family. I would want people to live their life to the best of their ability, to love their loved ones and let them know how much they love them. Don't be afraid to tell them they love them. Don't be afraid to hug them. Continue to live your life. Live that, even though you have that sentence that you know, we all know we're going to die someday. And we don't know when. So until that day, live life as best we can.